technically, I suppose, pronounced as Spanish. It's just NN, just means NN. The three of us in the band are from Chilean families, and in Chile, like from 1973 to 1990, there was a military dictatorship. And they did some really terrible things, and one of the things that they did was they killed a lot of left-wing people, and they would tell their families that they had hightailed it out of the country, and in reality they had buried them in anonymous graves, and all the graves, instead of putting their names, they would just put an N and an N for their initials. So there's tons of unmarked graves in Chile with the initials that are NN. So we don't pretend to represent them, it's an homage.
We're all friends, and we like basically grew up with each other. So, and like basically it came about just us, you know, messing around. We decided, hey, we can. Why can't we be a band?
On and off, we've been kind of on, I don't know, tackling this for about, 4 years now? But we only took it seriously for like 2 years, yeah.
It has been a long time, but I mean, we just finally decided that we needed something to sort of legitimize what we were doing, and we scrapped together some cash, financed it ourselves, found a studio that was like willing to work with us and sort of do what we wanted to do, because a lot of times we were a little afraid of going into certain studios and not knowing if they would get what we were trying to do. The EP is sort of a combination of stuff we actually had recorded professionally. You know, we worked with somebody, had it mixed professionally, and then it has a couple tracks that we just recorded here.
Okay, well, Japan, the way it came along was I was just surfing MySpace, and this is basically what it was. I was looking through all the bands, you know, listening to music, and then I saw that one guy had this thing that said Japan Music Week artist, and then so then I looked everything up, found Japan Music Week, and then I put in our application, and at that time we had just finished our recordings in the studio, and we finished taking a cool band photo. So I put all of that into the application, and then maybe a few days later they got back to me. They said, "Yeah, we really like you guys to come down." We are working towards it right now, and we're 100% that we all want to go, and we should be going.
Just some bureaucratic or some politics. You got to worry about visas. You got to worry about cash flow, all that stuff.
Yeah, Japan Music Week looks really cool. They have tons of venues, and the way it works is, I guess people can buy a bracelet, pay $30 for a bracelet, and then they can go around to any show that they want throughout that week. And we've been promised at least 3 shows.